Hi guys! Welcome to ABB Vlog. Today's episode is a simple interest in a very long discussion. Ako nga pala si Teacher Abe, ang inyong teacher sa math. Bago tayo magsimula, be sure you have your pen and paper so that you can have your jot down notes. And don't forget to have your cycle or scientific calculator. Kung bago ka nga lang pala dito sa ating channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share our video. And have a bell so that you will be notified once a new video is uploaded. So let's start the simple interest. So what are the learning outcomes that we're going to discuss today? So the learning outcomes are the learner is able to compute the interest, maturity value, and present value in simple interest environment, and solve problems involving simple interest. Lesson outline. So we have to compute simple interest. Compute maturity value. Compute unknown principal rate or time. So what is the formula for the simple interest? The formula for the simple interest is 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 equal to PRT. IS stands for simple interest. P stands for principal. R stands for the rate or the simple interest rate, and T for the time in a year or the so-called term. Let's have example number 1. A bank offers 0.25% annual simple interest rate for a particular deposit. How much interest will be earned if 1 million pesos is deposited in this savings account for 1 year? So magkano nga ba ang tutubuin niya sa 1 year kung meron siyang 1 million na idideposito sa bangko? Okay? Ang tandaan, ang interest rate lang ay 0.25%. So para makuha at masolve ang problem na to, the first thing that we're going to do is to write the given. Given are as follows. P, 1 million. R, 0.25 or 0.0025. We get this by simply dividing 0.25 to 100. And T is equal to 1 year. So we ask to find IS. So the formula that we're going to use for solving this is 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 equal to PRT. Then, we substitute the given value. So 1 million for the P, 0.025 for the R, and 1 for the T. Then the IS is 2,500. So the interest will be earned in 1 year is 2,500 pesos only. Imagine you have 1 million and then for 1 year, ang kikitain lang ng inyong pera ay 2,500. So kaya ang iba hindi nagdi-deposit sa bank. Example number 2. How much interest is changed when 50,000 is borrowed for 9 months at an annual interest rate of 10%. So, 9 months is not in a year. So, the term must be in a year. That's why, as you can see in the note, when term is expressed in months, it should be converted to a year. Okay? So, we divide 9 to 12. Okay? And then we got 0.75. Okay? Then we write the given. The given is P is 50,000, R is 10% or 0.10. The T is 9 over 12 or 0.75. The F we ask to solve for the simple interest. So the formula that we use is IS equal to PRT. Then we substitute the given value 50,000 multiplied by 0.10 multiplied by 0.75. Then we got the answer of 3,750. So that is the interest earned, okay, in 0.75 years. So this is bigger as compared to the previous problem. This is because the interest rate is greater than or greater, no? So 0.25% is smaller than 10%, no? So that's why this is bigger. The answer or the result here is bigger as compared to the first one. Let's have problem number 3. In problem number 3, we got we have to complete the table. For the letter A, we ask to solve for B for the principal. Then for B, we ask to solve for the interest rate, C for the time, and D for the interest. So we have it already, the given. So those are the givens that we have. It is already presented on the table. We're just going to rewrite it. We're going to solve it one by one then. So the unknown is the principal, no? So IS is equal to 1,500. The interest rate is 2.5%. Okay. So 2.5% or 0.025. That is 4 years. So we ask to solve for the P. For the P, then P is equal to IS over RT. So we substitute the given value 1,500 divided by 0.025 times 4 and P is 15,000. So the principal amount is 15,000 for letter A. Now we get the formula by using the pyramid. IS all over PRT. Okay? So you'll see the pyramid there. So that's the formula. Okay? Now we solve for the B. So the given is 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 equal to 4,860. Then the P is 36,000. The time or the term is 1.5 years. So we ask to solve for the R. So R is equal to IS over PT. So we substitute the given value 4,860 divided by 36,000 and 1.5, the product of it, no? So the R is 0.09 or 9%. So that is the interest rate for letter B. Now let's go over to letter C. So we ask to solve for the term. So IS is 275 here. Then the P is 250,000. The R is 0.5% or 0.005. So we ask to solve for the term or time. So the solution or the formula is T is equal to IS over PR. So 200, we substitute the given value 275, divide it by the product of 250,000 and 0.05. So the answer for the T is 0.22 years. Okay, so that's the unknown time. Now for the letter D, so we ask to solve for the simple interest. So the given are as follows: 500,000, then the R is 12.5% or 0.125, and then the T is 10 years. So the formula that we use, IS is equal to PRT. We substitute the given value 500,000 times 0.125 times 10. Then we got 625,000 as a simple interest. Okay? Example number 4. When invested at an annual interest rate of 7%, the amount earned of 11,200 of simple interest in 2 years. How much money was originated or originally invested? Again, when invested at an annual interest rate of 7%, the amount earned is 11,200 of simple interest in 2 years. How much money was originated or originally invested? Given R is equal to 7% or 0.07. The T is 2 years. And the interest rate or simple interest rate is 11,200. So we ask to solve for the principal amount. So P is the unknown. The solution or the formula that we're going to use is P is equal to IS over RT. Then we substitute the given value, 11,200 divided by the product 0.07 times 2. So we got the final answer 80,000. So the amount invested is 80,000. Now let's go to example problem number 5. If an entrepreneur applies for a loan amounting to 500,000 in a bank, the simple interest of which is 157,500 for 3 years. What interest rate is being charged? So what is being charged? Interest rate charge ang hinahanap natin. So we look for the interest rate charge. Okay? So the following givens are as follows. P as the principal amount, which is 500,000 pesos. IS, that is 157,500. And the term is 3 years. So we ask solve for the R or the interest rate. The formula that we use is IS over PT. Okay? Then we substitute the given value. So 157,500 divided by 500,000, the product of 500,000 and 3. So the answer will be 0.105. So we multiply it to 100, then we got 10.5%. So the bank charge on an annual rate or simple rate is 10%. So that is the charge interest. Okay, now let's go to example number 6. How long will a principal earn an interest equal half of it at 5% simple interest? Again, how long will a principal earn an interest equal half of it at 5 simple interest? So, the given are as follows. R, which is 5% or 0.05. The IS is equal to 1/2 P. Or, we can say that it is 0.5 P for the IS. So, we ask to solve for the T here. So, the formula for T is IS over PR. So, we substitute the given value, 0.5 P divided by 0.05 times P. Then, we got 10 years. So, it will take 10 years from a principal to earn half of its value at 5%. Simple annual interest. Okay? So that is the example for simple interest. Now let's continue. Maturity value or the future value. The formula of it is F is equal to P plus IS. F stands for the maturity value, P for the principal, and IS for the simple interest. There's also another formula for the maturity value. F is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus RT. So, F is the matured value, P is the principal, R is the interest rate, and the T is the time in a year. Now, let's have an example. Example number 7. Find the maturity value if 1 million pesos is deposited in a bank at an annual simple interest rate of 0.25% after 1 year and 5 years. Now, let's have the following given. P is equal to 1 million, R is equal to 0.25%, or 0.0025. So, we solve for the F, the maturity value, or the maturity value at 1 year and 5 years. So, let's just have the 1 year first. So, for the 1 year, so T is 1 year. So, IS is equal to PRT. So, we substitute the given value for the IS formula, the PRT. P is the 1 million multiplied by 0.025, the interest rate. The I is the time or the term. So after multiplying the 3, we got 2,500 for the simple interest. Okay, then to get the F or the future value or the maturity value, we use the formula F is equal to P plus IS. So we have 1 million plus 2,500. So then the future value of our money, the 1 million, will now be 1,02,500. Okay? So there's also another formula here. So F is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus RT. So we substitute the given value 1 million for the P. And then we have 1 plus 0.025 product multiplied by 1. So we got 2,500 also. Plus the 1 million, that is still 2,500. So the future value formula is different, but the result is the same. So you can use either of the two. F is equal to P plus IS, or F is equal to P times 1 plus RT. So you can use either of the two. Now, let's go to 5 years. So let's compare the 1 year to 5 years. So we still use the formula IS equal to PRT. So then we got 1 million times 0.025 multiplied by 5. So then the answer is 12,500. So now we have the F is equal to P plus IS. So 1 million plus 12,500. So the answer for the future value, or our future value, will then be 1,012,500. So as compared to 1 year, we just have 2,500. Here, our simple interest is 12,500. So meaning, if you want to earn more than what you want, or more interest, you like a greater interest of your money, you better invest your money in 5 years, not in 1 year only. Because in 1 year, you just have 2,500. But in 5 years, you'll be having 12,500. Okay? So that is for 5 years. Okay? Example number 8. What are the amounts of interest and maturity value of a loan for 12,000 at 12% simple interest rate for 5 years? So this is still 5 years. Okay? So the given are as follows. P is equal to 25,000. And then R is 12%. We can convert it to 0.12. And then T is 5 years. So we solve the IS first and then the F to get the future value. Okay? So IS equal to PRT. So 25,000 times 0.12 times 5. So the simple interest rate is 15,000. Then we solve for the future value. F is equal to P plus IS. So 25,000 plus 15,000. So we got 40,000. So the 40,000 then is the maturity value or the future value of your money. So the 25,000, if we got the simple interest rate of 12%, in 5 years, we'll be having 40,000. So that's very big. The greater the interest rate or the simple interest rate, the greater the amount we can receive for a certain year. Okay? Example number 9. How much money will you have after 4 years and 3 months? So you have 4 years and then 3 months. So 4 years, 3 months. Okay? So if you deposit P as 10,000 in a bank, that pays 0.5% simple interest. Okay, so you just have 0.5%. So the given are as follows. P is equal to 10,000 and then the R is 0.5% or 0.005. Then the T is equal to 4.25 years. Okay, so 3 divided by 12, that's 0.25. So that's why we have 4.25 years. So that then we solve for the F. This time we don't solve the I or the IS. So F is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus RT. So we substitute the given value 10,000. Then we multiply it to 1 plus 0.05 multiplied by 4.25. So then the money is 10,212.20 and 25 cents. So the future value then for the 10,000 after 4 and 25 years is 10,212 and 25 cents. Sample number 10. What simple interest rate per annum will 1 peso become 2 peso in 2 years? Okay, again, what simple interest rate per annum will be 1 peso become 2 pesos in 2 years? In 2 years. So P is equal to 1, F is equal to 2, T is equal to 1. Okay, so we have the IS is equal to F minus P. So 2 minus 1, that's equal to 1. Then we have the R is equal to IS plus PT. So IS is 1, then P is 1, and then T is 4. So we have 1 divided by 2. So then R is 0.5. So the interest rate is 50%. In order for you to multiply your money, you must get 50% simple interest rate. And that's very impossible. Okay? There is no bank that can guarantee you and give you 50% interest rate. Okay? Or else that's a scam bank. No? Example number 11. How long will 1 million pesos earn a simple interest rate of 100,000? At 1% per annum. So meaning there is a 1% per annum simple interest rate. Okay? So P is equal to 1 million, R is equal to 1% or 0.01. Then the IS is 100,000 because the IS is the estimated earning, no? For 10 years. For a certain year, no? So we have to find time. So T is equal to IS over PR. So IS is 100,000 and then P is 1 million, then 0.01. Then we got 10 years. So if you have 1 million, then the interest rate is 1% only per annum. You will get 100,000 interest in 10 years. So 10 years pa bago kayo magkaroon ng 100,000 sa bangko or sa investment. Sample number 12. How much should you invest at a simple interest rate of 7.5% in order to have 300,000 in 2 years? Okay? Again, how much would you invest at a simple interest rate of 7.5% in order to have 300,000 in 2 years? 300,000, that's the future value, that's the target. Then the R is 0.075 and then the time is 2 years. So we ask to solve for the P, okay, the principal amount. So P is equal to F over 1 plus RT. So F is 300,000 and then we divide it by 1 plus the product of 0.075 and 2. Okay? Then the answer is 260,869.57. Okay? So yun yung ating magiging principal amount. Yun yung principal amount natin na starting para makuha natin yung 300,000 in 2 years time. Okay? So, kailangan may pera kang 260,869 and 57 centavos to earn 300,000 in 2 years. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you learn a lot from simple interest and maturity value. I hope you can also have the elaboration or derivations of the formula that it is necessary, no? So kailangan alam nyo rin mag-derive ng formula from the simple formula to complicated. If you have any question, please feel free to have a message on the comment box, okay? And yung mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe sa akin, please don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye! Hope to see you for the next episode.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and share our video. Thank you. Bye-bye!